On this Good Friday, like every Good Friday, we're invited to stand at the foot of the cross with Jesus. Unlike most Good Fridays, there's an unusual sense about this one because of the coronavirus that's impacted all of this world. But as we stand at the foot of the cross, we would suggest that Jesus' life and death also affected the entire world, giving new opportunities, new options for all of us. As we stand at the foot of the cross, we hear all of the confusion around him. We see soldiers that have placed him there. We see passers-by and those who stand around, friends and foes alike, those jeering, those wondering. And in the distance nearby, we see those that were closest to Jesus, some of the women and John, the beloved. The remarkable thing is that from the cross, we hear the first words of Jesus, 7 that are reported in the Gospels. And these first words, according to Luke, tell us that Jesus prays. Unlike historians that tell us that most crucifixions were filled with screaming, oaths, and cursing, it is Jesus who prays. And what he prays: Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they are doing. Indeed, Jesus knows and God knows. They did not know, neither do we. So what we have presented to us is an opportunity for newness of life, for some hopefulness in all of us. No matter how severe whatever we have done, look at what was done to Jesus by the religious authorities, by the government of the day, the Romans, by all who have rejected loving, compassionate lives. Jesus knew the depths of human need. Jesus responded to that human need consistently throughout the Gospels. No one was ever having to verify or prove that they were worthy of love or help or assistance or healing. And yet it was offered when it was asked. It was provided with abundance. Jesus consistently said his ministry and his mission was to let the captives go free, to bring sight to the blind, to show God's love and favor to the world. Even on the cross, as he hung there in pain, with others deriding and jeering, he prays, Father, forgive them. In the midst of the brokenness of our lives, in the midst of the brokenness of all of life, and each one of us in our own brokenness, God knows our deepest need. Jesus bore it on the cross and prays for each of us as that prayer echoes throughout the centuries. Father, forgive them. They do not know what they are doing. For those of us who do not know always what we are doing, God's love and mercy and compassion abounds. It is his desire, as shown to us in Jesus, to touch our lives with forgiveness and grace. The question remains, having received that incredible gift of love, grace, and forgiveness, will we forgive ourselves? I pray that we shall.